Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. I got an NKN update for you guys today, and so let's see what is the future in the short term for NKN. If you like the content, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell button and share. It means so much to me if you do this, guys, and of course I will keep updating you. You can find me on Telegram or on Twitter. Whatever you want to ask me, you can do it. So right now, let's see our major support levels. Back then, guys, I told you that 0.76 cents is a good buying opportunity. We went a bit down, as you can see. Many of you asked if that's the end and we will fall more, but we formed a support level here for the short term, for the very short term, and now we want to see if we can go above the 0.81 and maintain here. Let's hope we will. It looks good, guys. For the 4-hourly frame, we're on the NKN against USD, and right now 0.94 or 0.92, we will see about that around there, guys, is our major resistance level that we want to break through. And if we break through, is another buying opportunity. We will see them more clear on the price analysis, but right now, as I told you, 0.76 was a good buying opportunity. I'm sorry that we fall a little behind. I couldn't expect this price action here, but right now we are moving upwards and it is all very fine. We move even above the very short-term resistance level, which is now support level back again. You can see here on the 14th April it was a resistance level. Now it tends to become a support level, and I hope it will. So right now, let's see our MACD, MACD for the 4-hour frame. Look at this huge consolidation for NKN, but now we want to have this cross and get the MACD above the signal line, and of course the signal line continue like this way. Okay, we want to see the MACD going above the signal line, because as you already know, guys, if you watch the videos, if we have the signal line beyond the MACD, then we are having a bullish situation, a more bullish situation, like this here, guys, like this bullish situation where we were seeing NKN going upwards. Okay, these are the consolidations. We might have a little, okay, the blue line might go beyond the signal line, but right now, look at that on the bullish run at 9th April. You can see the MACD follows the price and goes above the signal line. You can see here this bearish cross in the 4-hour frame. That's why we went back, and now we want to form this cross again, this bullish cross again, so it looks pretty good, guys. This is our major support level, 0.76. It still remains around there. It formed a new level right now around 0.71. I didn't expect that, I'm sorry, guys, but it still was a good buying opportunity. As you can see, for now at least, we want to maintain this level here. This is very crucial, guys. So right now, let's go to the NKN against USD in the 4-hour frame, but we need to see the RSI and the CCI. Of course, look at here, guys, the commodity channel index was below the -100 for the very short term. Right here, it was a good buying opportunity, and now we are forming a more of a bullish action for the price. And now what we want to see here is the green line of the SSL going above the red line here. We want to see the green line going above. When the green line is above the red line, then we have a buying opportunity according to SSL. Is SSL the thing that, or the only thing that we should look? No, it is not. We should look all the other indicators along with this SSL. I think I told it is CCL before. I'm sorry, guys, SSL. So right now, let's see the RSI and the commodity channel index, because with the SSL we had not a buying opportunity right here, but along with the RSI, as you can see, it approaches the 30, and along with the commodity channel index, which is much more sensitive to the price action, it went below -100. We had a buying opportunity for the very short term. And look at these cross candles here, these cross bullish candles here. We want to form more and more of them, and of course we can say that we might go upwards in the very short term for NKN. I will always update you, and look at the price, the action of the RSI and the commodity channel index in a bull run. It is above the 70 for the RSI and the 100 for the commodity channel index, and you can see here that it goes a bit beyond, but it remains high. Okay, in a bullish trend it remains high, and in a downward, in a consolidation, in a correction, it goes a bit lower and lower, forming this support level for the RSI. And of course we went down by from minus 100 to the CCI, and now we are up for the commodity channel index. So let's see the Bollinger Bands on the 4-hour frame. We talked about the MACD on the 4-hour frame, so forget about that. Right now, what I want you to see is that we extended a little beyond the Bollinger Bands. That's why we stayed here, and we are having much of a squeeze point where we want to see the bottom line closing the top line of the Bollinger Bands, and we have a squeeze point where we can see NKN going upwards again. Right now, according to the SSL, as we saw before, we don't have a buying opportunity, and here we had a buying opportunity. Okay, however, the SSL is not always accurate. For example, here it crossed and we didn't have a buying opportunity according to SSL, but we knew that this was a consolidation and we should buy here because we would see a more upward situation. We already knew that from the RSI, the CCI, and of course other indexes, and the uptrend for NKN. Of course, it happened right there at 7th April. We wanted to buy when we have a bullish run, we want to buy at consolidations, and when we have a downtrend, we want to buy when the RSI and the commodity channel index are hitting the bottom mainly. We can see other indexes as well, but we want to buy right there for the very short term. But I'm not into daily trading, guys. Personally, even though I think I could manage to do it, I'm not into daily trading. And of course, you should be very experienced, because when we have a bearish situation, we can always gain profits again, but we have to have a profit target. Okay, so let's go a bit to the daily frame to see here what we have. Okay, so right now, what we have here is the blue line maintaining its spot above the signal line. You can see here it hasn't crossed yet, and of course in the daily frame we still have a buying opportunity. We still have a buying opportunity according to SSL. You can see here the green line is above the red line. So let's see here what we will do. We need to maintain this level and we need to stay like this for the MACD. So we need to stay above the orange line, this signal line here. Okay, that is for the daily frame. You can see here the very squeeze point for NKN. Okay, and this is a good buying opportunity for the mid long term, because you expect the volatility to grow. You expect when a coin has a very low volatility and it isn't moving so much and it is a good project, you expect it to grow sometime in the future. So that's good with the coins. The cryptocurrency market has huge consolidations, as you can see here, so you don't have to panic, of course. Right now, let's go to NKN against Bitcoin in the 4-hour frame. You can see here it formed a new support level back here. Okay, it is almost in this line, 5 April, guys, almost when we hit the resistance level, when we made here the support kind of at 6th April. Now it formed a support line a little bit above the support line I mentioned before. So what we want to see here is the previous resistance support level, back at 13 April, to see it becoming a support level again, because right now we'll color it as a resistance level, and you can see the price label right now 0.40. Why do we have so many zeros? Because we divide the NKN's price to Bitcoin's price. Of course, that's why you get this price label. Okay, so right now what we want to see is the 50-day EMA here maintaining its position and not letting the 20-day EMAs and 30-day EMAs cross each other. We need to maintain this position here where the 50-day EMA will be beyond the 20-day and the 30-day EMA and 30-day EMA. Sorry guys, you can see here the cross, the bearish cross, that 30-day EMA went above the 20-day EMA. We don't want to see that with the 50-day EMA as well. Let's hope we will see a better action for the NKN. Right now we might have a good opportunity, but the most important fact, I will show it to you later. Right now let's go to NKN against Bitcoin in the daily frame. As you can see here, the 20-day EMA has yet still managed to reach the price, and here we have this price where we had this huge distance between the 20-day EMA and the price. Of course, you know, I've told you multiple times, but of course it is for the new viewers that come to the channel again, that after we seeing that of a distance between the price and the 20-day EMA, we have a very huge high risk. Of course, that alone is not enough to decide if we should sell or not. We should see other indicators as well, but this alone can tell us much more, because right now we had a huge distance between the 20-day EMA and the price back in 5 April. Should we sell? No. Should we buy? Yes. But right now, look at this distance, and along with the commodity channel index that it was so much time above the 70 and the commodity channel index, as well as the MACD that we had here, this huge distance between the lines, we had a very high risk. Okay, you can't always find the top, you might never find the top. I myself, guys, it is very difficult to find the top, of course, and I sell when I never sell at the top. And of course, with my experience, unfortunately, because I've made this mistake, I don't buy at the top. Oof. Okay, so right now what we want to see is that the 20-day EMAs might reach the price. We formed a support level right here, guys. Right here we formed a support level. Let me do it with a blue color, and it is almost a previous resistance level, as you can see here, back at 5 April. Okay, so right now let's go to the NKN against USD and the price analysis. So here we had these corrections. As you can see, when we reached the top, we had smaller and smaller corrections forming the top here, as you can see, and another top close to each other. We always see that, not always, but we tend to see this when we are reaching the top. Two tops close to each other, and then we fall. So right now, I told you back then 0.76 was a buying opportunity. We managed to go a little bit beyond that. I didn't expect that. I'm sorry guys, but it was still a good buying opportunity. Okay, so 0.76 is a buying opportunity. This white line here, as you can see here, this white line is the VWAP. Okay, the volume weighted average price. What is this? Is the price you get when you take into consideration the average price you get when you take into consideration the volume and the price. Okay, so right now it is playing a fantastic role, and what we want to see is look at this consolidation and look at the white line. Sorry, look at the white line here. It goes beyond and beyond, but the price doesn't manage to stay above the white line. As you can see here, it doesn't manage to stay the price above the line. So what we want to see right now is this candle staying above the white line, and then we might have a pump up in the price action. You can see here we need to start forming new higher lows, and of course this is good because according to the trend lines we might have gone above. Okay, and we might soon see the NKN going upwards, but what you should do is, if you want to be more sure, then you should wait for this resistance level. In order, if you are a new investor and you want to buy, you should see this resistance level, and maybe you want to buy after we pass above this resistance level. But of course, this was a good buying opportunity for me, and I told you in my previous video, guys, and now we want to stay in the above the white line right here. We want to stay right here because we never managed to do it when we had the consolidation. That is a good sign, because you can see here we managed to do that when we were hitting the top, but afterwards, or when we had the bullish situation here, but afterwards we were always beyond, always closing beyond. And right now we want to stay above, and we can see a very good sign for NKN. For those who bought at the top, guys, don't worry, better days are coming for sure. Okay, so let me delete these circles. I think if you are a new investor, you should wait to 0.92, around there, 93 cents. If we cross this resistance level and we go above, then it looks pretty good. Right now we need to maintain this level and surpass, of course, this resistance level, and of course other minor resistance levels as well. So we stopped here. Okay, so I didn't go, I wasn't successful in my prediction that we might stay into 0.76, but I was pretty close, guys. I'm sorry for that. And of course this was a good buying opportunity. I couldn't manage to predict this action here because for me it didn't look like it could stop here as a major support level or as a short-term support level. Okay, so right now we need to maintain the 50-day EMA below the 20-day EMA and the 30-day EMA. We need to see the 20-day EMA here reaching again above the 30-day EMA. Okay, so right now it looks good. I will update you guys with more information for NKN, and what I want to see mostly is the VWAP, the price staying above the volume weighted average price. Okay, because VWAP is used mostly in the stock markets, but it is very efficient in the cryptocurrency market, and I don't know why most people don't use it. And I wanted to use it right now in front of you guys to tell you that we are in a spot where we want to stay above, and it will be a good sign for the very short term. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. And of course, you need to stay safe. Okay, see you soon with more videos. Bye.